As you discovered in an earlier lesson, you can use schemas for data organization. And two central components of all schemas are fact and dimension tables. In this video, you'll explore these tables in more detail and learn how they can be used to build schemas. AdventureWorks is dealing with an increase in delivery errors. To help fix this issue, the company needs to explore its data and discover the underlying cause. It can use fact and dimension tables to find a resolution. As you learned earlier, a schema is a logical and visual representation of how your fact and dimension tables relate. They're the backbone of schemas in Power BI. Fact tables are called fact tables because they consist of the measurements, metrics, or facts of a business process. In other words, they hold quantifiable, measurable data. Let's take the example of an AdventureWorks fact table. It sits at the center of a sample AdventureWorks Star Schema. It's called Sales Orders and includes transaction details like order ID, product ID, customer ID, quantity, and total price. These are core facts about transactions, like the customer who made the purchase, the price of the product they purchased, and so on. And this fact table is related to dimension tables. Dimension tables are typically textual fields and provide descriptive attributes related to fact data. They offer the context surrounding a business process event. In the AdventureWorks Star Schema, the dimension tables are linked to the fact table and include date, customer, sales, and product data. These are descriptive details that can be used to identify individual customers. These two examples should help you understand how fact and dimension tables inform the building of a schema. In the Star Schema model, the fact table sits at the center. The dimension tables radiate out like the points of a star. Each dimension table is directly connected to the fact table. For example, the sales order table is the central fact table in the AdventureWorks Star Schema. The dimension tables like date, customer, and product are connected directly to it. This structure simplifies queries because you only need to navigate through two tables to answer questions like, what were the total sales on a particular date? And these fact and dimension tables can also be used to extend a star schema into a snowflake schema. A snowflake schema makes use of dimension tables by normalizing them. Normalization means that existing tables within a schema are divided into additional related tables. This technique creates a structure that resembles a snowflake. This is where we get the name snowflake schema from. For instance, in addition to a central fact table, AdventureWorks product dimension table could be split into a product table, connected to subcategory and category tables. This schema reduces data redundancy, but adds complexity to queries. You can help AdventureWorks use these schema designs to discover the cause of the delivery errors. You can import the required data sources, represent the data sets as a snowflake schema, and perform data analysis. Your analysis might reveal that the errors are linked to inventory management issues or incorrect addresses on record. With these insights, AdventureWorks can fix its delivery processes and avoid future errors. You should now understand the importance of fact and dimension tables when building a database schema. With these tables, you can create different schemas that help to organize and make sense of your data and generate insights.